Well, is America ready to defend itself against a chemical or a nuclear weapons attack? According to a frightening new report by an independent commission, the answer is clearly no. So just how concerned should we be? Joining us now is retired Major General Tim Hake, former Deputy Commander of the U.S. Special Operations Command. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so this is an independent commission basically charged with Congress and looking into just how ready we are for this. The conclusion is that there is, and I quote, an appalling gap that places the nation and its citizens at greater risk. That's not the news we were hoping for.
No, that's kind of inflammatory language. I would like to say at the outset that the commissioners did a mammoth favor for the United States by conducting this survey and the study. They identified every single issue and dealt with it decisively. One of those is, of course, readiness. And the National Guard, which is discussed in this particular element you're speaking about, has, as the head of the National Guard likes to say, the home game and the away game. They have the duties overseas in Iraq and Afghanistan and many other places.
But this chairman of the commission is saying the home game is deficient. He says right now we don't have the forces we need, we don't have them trained, we don't have the equipment in case there's a chemical bomb let off here in the United States.
The equipment is a completely valid criticism, and it was that way. It's been that way for a long time. For example, only one state has the Stryker vehicle. To me, that's incomprehensible. But the training and the manning of the units, that statistic of 88% is maybe a little bit more alarming than it is actually the case, because you can be combat unready or in a lower category than fully combat capable if you have people away at training getting their military occupation specialty training.
Well, the Pentagon is saying, the Pentagon says, look, we're not quite as unready as this report suggests. They say that they've got this response plan that they're going to be formulating and activating over the next year that makes, it's a three-tiered response. They're totaling 4,000 troops, they say. A few hundred first responders, second wave of 1,200 troops with medical and logistics forces and so on. Is that enough, 4,000?
They have a capability in place right now in every state. They have 3 units, each of which has 3,000 active duty people in it. They have a standby 450-man Marine unit.
So are you worried or not?
I'm not worried. My take on this is, and I've talked to officials at Northcom whose job it is to defend the homeland. It's adequate. We'd like it to be better. They're working to make it better.
Good.
And
well, at least that last part sounds good. Yeah. Major General Tim Hake, thanks so much for your insights on it.
Thank you,
Megan.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you having me.
And they can make it better for the low cost of something like $40 billion, they said. That's the problem.
With a B.